Hi, this is Santiago Zapata, and today we're not developing, we're going to be playing a little bit of this game I made. I started working on 15, 16 years ago and work a little bit over the years. This was probably one of my first games that I consider kind of finished, I guess, as it's completely playable. So, yeah, let's play a little bit. I have seen some playthroughs of this game, and the game is hard, right? And it's even harder because it expects you to know how to play it. And there's a training, there's a prologue, but people doesn't do that, right? People expects to just jump into the game and be able to figure it out completely and immediately without having to go through the instructions. So I guess that's how gamers are. um, and they fail because it's not simple. So yeah, let's go ahead and I will try to remember how to play it, and hopefully I'll have a good run. Um, let's put it the audio. Hopefully it doesn't stump on my voice. And let's go ahead and play. So this is a game based, of course, on the Castlevania series, and you can create a character. So let's name this character, no, maybe Simon. I am creative today. Male. And then we got 6 classes. Each one of these is like an archetype of Castlevania hero. So we have, of course, the Vampire Killer, which is just like the Belmont lineage. Then we got the Darkness Renegade, Alucard basically. So it's a vampire turned to the side of light. Van- Vanquisher Wizard, I forgot which one this was. Is based on, I think it was probably, I forgot her name, this little girl from Castlevania 64, but I forgot what's her name. We got the Souls Master, and this one is again I forgot her name. This is the teammate from Rondo of Blood. I need to go back to Castlevania. Man Beast, based on the Castlevania 64 character. And Knight of the Order, I forgot what I made this based on what, but it's actually one of the most played classes because it's pretty simple to start playing it. But we're going to go ahead with the Vampire Killer, which can use mystic weapons. And the story, this is placed after Castlevania 2 Belmont's. What was the name of the game with Castlevania? I forgot. In any case, you are playing as a hero that is trying to fix chaos, of course, because Castlevania has risen from the soil again, and Solio Belmont is trapped inside, and his father is trying to rescue him, but he's also lost inside. So let's go ahead. We arrive near the castle, and this guy is the chariot man, and he's injured. This forest suffers as darkness corrupts its roots. It is my fate to get to Castlevania and fight my way through. So every character class has different intro lines like this. um, and we promise to come back with help, but we are not going to do that in any case. So let's go. So one important part of this game is jumping, and people doesn't know that because it's not like a common roguelike mechanic. But you gotta jump around. So here's a warg, and actually the game tells you to jump, but nobody reads this, of course. Why doesn't people read? Remember to jump and attack from a safe distance, but that's not what people does. They just start batching at him. So we jump a bit away, and we attack with the whip, and he still jump over us. But okay, so we jump, move, and attack. So this being like a Castlevania game, and since we're using the Vampire Killer, uh, we got some items, but and we also got some skills. But our skills for the Vampire Killer class are using mystic weapons. So yeah, and we need to pick them up from candles. So even this simple step of going north most people misses that because I wasn't clear on that aspect when I made it. All right. So we're on the dark forest now. There's a work there. We probably should go to the town before it's night. There's a panther there. We can jump a little bit to go quicker. There's an healing herb. Let's pick it up. Okay, so I picked it up. Yeah, got 6 now. I'm gonna use one. Okay, and that's a mound. So that is a monster spawning. We're going to wait for it to spawn and then hit it with the whip. Gain a level. So as we gain levels, we can add skills. For the vampire killer, some of the available skills are using new mystic weapons. So we are going to pick the dodge. Dodge is not a mystic weapon, but it's gonna give us a 10% chance of evading, and that's super helpful. There's a heart there. We can pick it up to power up our mystic weapon sometime, but we're not going to do that now. So it looks like a single attack is not being enough to hit these wargs, but he did not jump over us, so that's good. Ah, we avoided it. These wargs are strong, so maybe initially we gotta run for them. Another commonly missed command is the M, but not that M, this M for the minimap that you can use to see where you are. And also there's actually a help screen with all the commands. We got some fancy commands like plunge, which is used to dive into the water because there's some water bodies that you can transverse. Um, what else? We got the castle map, an area map. So the castle map is this one. This is based on Castlevania 1, I believe. And well, we are here. We need to go all the way to the throne room, so it's a long way. Um, but first, let's go to the town and get some supplies. Let's use another herb. We make it to the town. Did I mention this game is a bit hard? Okay, so there's the dagger. We're gonna pick it up. We're going to jump away from that skeleton, and again from this bat, and then we are going to start using our mystic weapon. So we throw the dagger here, here, and here. You see? Now we are in much better shape. But without using mystic weapons, we are done. We continue going to the town. It's getting pretty late, so it's unlikely that we're going to make it on daytime here. There's the exit here. Petra town. And it's sunset already, so what we want to do here is reach the store and maybe the church to fully heal. But that's hard. Let's see if we can make it. If it goes to nighttime, then we're going to have to fight the zombies. Church. Okay, so we made it. Oh, we almost made it to the church. Like we were one step away from the bishop, but the night started. So we're going to have to survive this night. Um, Petra features the multi-stories thing that this game had, where I'm on the second story here of this building. I was in the second story, but threw me into the first story. And here's the water I'm swimming on. Uh, the Belmont or the heroes in general can swim in this game, unlike in most of Castlevania games. Got 3 health, so I'm going to use a healing herb because don't want to die now. It would be a bit I don't know how to say that. So we're going to stay into the water. This is a bit cheap, but they're going to just pile around, and this is probably something that I could have fixed to make it less exploitable. but there you are. They cannot find us in the water. So the morning sun has vanquished the horrible night, and rain starts pouring from the dark sky. So this is one of the latest additions I did to the game, and it was probably not very good. That fog effect looks very bad. I hope it goes away pretty quick. So let's talk with the bishop here. Rest here for a while. We got full health, and we are going to go to the merchant. The merchant is somewhere here, I believe. So there are several merchants. I don't think I have any. Okay, so this one isn't a merchant. This one doesn't. Maybe because I'm a vampire killer. So these were two merchants, I believe. Is there a third merchant? Probably not. Okay, so yeah, it's been like 10 years. So maybe with the vampire killer, there's no reason to to go into the town. And here I'm going to try to jump to the other side of this. I don't think I can actually make it because jump is like 2 squares. Yeah, I believe in some part of the game you can gain the ability to jump further, and then I will be able to reach there. But for now, I don't think there's much to find here in this. Okay, so I can jump here. So I jumped from a third floor into a second floor, and then I go up again. And here we got someone who tell us, after Castlevania, I warned you not to return, but I had to return. Is there anything interesting here? No, I think I was just showing off like the multi-stories model. And it doesn't seem like there's any merchant here that can sell me stuff. So I think we're going to have to go straight into the castle. So the only useful thing here in the town when we're a vampire killer is the bishop that heals us. Alright, let's go. We got 7 hearts. Every time we use a mystic weapon, we spend some hearts, so we gotta be hitting candles around to recover our power. Okay, we're going to jump away from this warg. We're kind of cornered here, but the warg can only jump in a straight line. So we are almost safe. We're going to take a hit from a bat, but that's okay. And then we're going to jump away. Like this, and at this again. And strike from the distance using the daggers. We don't need to hit this. Oh, we're on a dead end. We're on a dead end here, so we're going to have to strike that orc, and it's nighttime, so they get stronger during the night. And also our visibility is reduced, so unless we're using a torch. You can also upgrade your whip here, but I forgot how to do that. Alright, we're at the castle bridge. So we're getting near the castle. We're going to jump away from these skeletons. And then here again. And there are more skeletons. Okay, so it's getting a bit dangerous here, especially because these skeletons got this range attack. But I can walk. The thing here, if I remember correctly, is that monsters target your last known location. So if you keep moving, probably you won't be hit. Yeah, that's correct. So that's one important puzzly aspect. I had to jump into the water here, so I'm like restart going through the bridge. So we jump into the water, we go away from these skeletons, but I believe there's some mermen here, so not completely safe. And we walk back into the bridge. I'm going to jump here, then here. Crap. It's not easy. It's getting filled with. If we plunge, we go underwater. And you know, there's the O2 counter at the top. That's the oxygen. We need to plunge back or jump again to surface. We're not hitting him because he's on a higher ground. Well, okay, so we can't hit them from here. No, we can't. And I am spending my heart, so I'm almost in a very bad situation here. Can I walk back here? No, I can't. Too high. Well, I should have been more careful hitting, jumping in like into this skeleton pack. Uh, oh, but I was able to go up. So I'm going to jump back to the entrance. Try to flee. Oh, that was very close. We are with 0 hit points. Let's eat this healing herb. We got still 4 of them. We're going to need a couple of them. We were bounced back into the bridge. However, it seems that the monster respawns, so let's hope we can do better this time. That is an orb. I don't know what it does. Oh, so it adds some power to the mystic weapons. Good. So you see that number 2 is like additional power for the mystic weapon. Um, but we need some hearts to be able to use them. And I just lost that power because I was hit. So this game is very, very tough. It's not really nice with you. We originate torch so we can see much more in the distance. So without hearts, we are kind of screwed up because we can. This bridge is very narrow, you know, and if you don't, crap. If I cannot hit the skeletons from the distance, then I cannot do much. But okay, so here's a candle. It gave me money that I cannot use instead of hearts. I'm dead. All right, so you know, here you can see that this game is not easy, even for me. But it's been like 10 years since I last played, so let's retry. Simon actually didn't do that bad. Last game I played of this was on 2010. Huh, you know. So let's retry again with let's say Trevor. Trevor will give us luck, and it's going to be a male vampire killer. And let's try this again. So now we know that there's no point on going to the town. So we're not going to waste time on that. We're just going to go straight into the castle. But uh, didn't. And we're going to need some hearts. So we're going to stock some hearts. Torch will also be useful. And actually, if we can get past the bridge at daytime, it will be much easier. We still don't have a mystic weapon. Oh, we got a mystic weapon now. We're going to have dodge, very useful. We got the mystic weapon. We got 10 hearts, and there's a candle there that will hopefully give us some more. Well, one more. Crap, okay. What is that? Is that a dagger? Throwing dagger, maybe? Something below the bridge. Steel base lard. Can I use weapons? You can abandon the mystic whip. Yeah, weapons are not useful for the vampire killer class. Healing herb. garlic. You can use garlic to paralyze enemies, and BBT power can be used to kind of set up a trap for enemies. And what is that? I don't know what is that. Orb of recall. What is that used for? Now you see a merman there, so we got a comment from Jeff. So why is there no point on going to the town? So in the first playthrough we used the vampire killer. Well, in this one too, and we found out that in the town the merchants will not sell anything to the vampire killer. It seems so. For other classes, it makes sense to go there and use your gold to um, use your gold to buy some healing herbs or stuff. But for the vampire killer, it doesn't seem to be useful at all. We're going to hit this one. Let's jump away from this. Let's use a healing herb. And we are getting close to the castle. There's a bow there, but we know that we cannot use weapons with the vampire killer, so we are not going to pick it up. We ran out of hearts. So here we're gonna be careful because we don't want to be pushed back into the water. Because if we are pushed back into the water, we'll have to restart the entire bridge, and it's now nighttime. Great. Um, right. So there's two skeletons there. I'm going to set up a trap using the BBT powder. I don't remember how far it goes when you throw it, so let's just try. I'm going to throw BBT powder here. Oh, so it creates a cross field. And I'm going to lure these guys into the powder, but they don't want to come. Does this harm me? No, no. They are not buying into it, and the BBT powder is now gone. So that was not very useful. Let's... crap. I'm going to jump here, hit this guy, and then face this one directly. Okay. Let's pick this torch. Lantern, okay. And let's use the lantern. Okay. So we're going to zigzag here so that we are not hit by this guy. And the problem here is that I don't believe the range is enough for the whip to hit him. Let's confirm that. Yeah, it's not enough. We're going to throw the powder and hope that it's going to hurt him. Doesn't seem to be hurting him. So not very useful. We need a heart. That this is a bad situation. Maybe we can throw that steel base lard. Let's try that. Throw steel base lard, but it didn't do anything. It seems. If we jump, we're going to be hit by the skeleton, and he's going to throw us into the water. Another thing we can try. No, we cannot do that. Throw this magic flame. Okay, let's try that one. Throw the magic flame here. Hopefully it damages him. We're going to use the healing herb. Crap, this skeleton. I am running out of options. Okay, so we're going to try a last one. Let's throw the garlic. If it works fine and he is paralyzed, then we can jump again and get past him. If not, oh crap. Garlic here. Alright, I'm going to jump. And then I'm going to jump again and get away from him. Okay. We're close to the gates of the castle. Yeah, it seems that that worked. Because if he was not paralyzed, then he will have thrown me into the water. So I believe it worked. We're going to zigzag here again. We're going to take a hit here and attack him. We're going to jump and we're going to use a healing herb. We're going to jump again and we are at the castle garden. Hear that music. We have arrived. All this music, or most of it, comes from Jorge Fuentes. I will put a link to his YouTube channel. I believe is like where you can listen to all his amazing rearrangements and works with Castlevania tracks. All right, but we are going to go back a little bit here to get these healing herbs. No, yes. Uh, we're cheating a little bit here, but this healing herb, that was not very good. We didn't do much there. Right, let's use that healing herb that we just got. We've got some candles here that we can use to get some hearts as we enter Castlevania. That is an improvement for the whip. But the problem here is that if you're hit, you're going to lose it. We got the chain whip, it's got more attack, but it's very hard to keep it. That makes the vampire killer class very hard to play. Who are you? Oh, American. I wonder. So why did the other merchants did not sell me anything? I don't know. I got 755 gold. Arabs are pretty expensive, 300. Card of the Sun, a card that calls for the down. Useful. Beauty powder did not work with the skeletons. Why will I call for the sunset? Maybe I believe if you are playing the man beast, you are strong during the night, so maybe that's maybe one reason to use that. Orb of recall transport you to safe places, but I wonder what's a safe place. Maybe, hopefully not the town because that's a long way from the castle and garlic. Let's get some healing herbs. Two of them. Okay. Seems this place is safe. We can just mine some hearts here, and we even got the second upgrade for the whip. We got the vampire killer whip, which has 3 of range, so that changes a lot of stuff. Are we going to stick to the dagger or do we want the axe? Let's try the axe. So the axe has a smaller range, shorter range, but can hit another heights, so you don't have to be on the straight line. What is this? Another fool going into the castle? Who are you? My name is Trevor. Leave this castle now if you want to leave. This is not a place for commoners like you. She doesn't know that I'm a Belmont, it seems. I came here to fulfill my fate as a vampire killer and destroy the Dark Count, Dracula. Oh, really? You don't have a clue about anything. This castle is a creature of chaos and it will engulf you mercilessly. Goodbye, fool. Maybe we will meet inside if you survive. Maybe. I don't think I will survive for too long, but. Okay, so my lantern ran out. That is why my the range of my vision was reduced. And again, I will cheat, hit here. Since this is a safe place, I can just pass the time until it's daytime because I don't want to go into the castle at night. It's like a stranger enemies. So let's wait. You see the indicator of the daytime there in the top. Rain again. No, hopefully, yeah, that crappy fog effect. Let's go into the castle and listen. Oh, but before we go in, let's eat an herb and another one. Let's go. Alright, vampire killers. We are at the marble hall, and there are some changes on height here. We're going to take advantage of this because they cannot hit us while we are here. We just gotta be careful with the spawns, like this zombie that just spawned here. Gain the level up, okay? And they're starting peeling up there. So there's like an ape skeleton there. That one throws barrels, so he's dangerous. I'm going to go down, so I'm going to jump away from all these people and try to go into that other platform. There's a panther there, but he decided to jump down, which is good for us. I wonder what's going to spawn there. Another zombie. So it's common knowledge that brave vampire killers, the best tactic is to run away. You hold your breath. What does that mean? I did not even see that message, but maybe it's because I just jumped. Let's see. Yeah, I think it's just like cosmetic, like I just jumped and I'm like, whew, I just jumped. I don't know why I put that. But yeah, I don't think it has any gameplay effect. There's a key there. I just picked the castle key and I believe you need one of these in order to... Okay, so there's the warg, and since wargs can jump, he's climbing and that's going to be dangerous. Let's try hitting him with the axe, but it flew over the warg. So the axe has this like parabolic path, and I forgot, but I believe first two squares it hits like your height, then the next two squares are like one height higher, and then going down. So we're going to go away and try that. Okay, so no, it's not working. It's always flying over like it's a very big. It's not hitting below. So maybe that's not how it works. Maybe I misremembered. Anyways, oh, there's another castle key there, and I believe we need it. So we're going to have to go down. And I don't like going down, but let's jump. Let's try to do it as quick as possible. Oh, crap. That was a misstep. Okay, so let's jump into that key. We pick it, and let's just bash through these zombies. Alrighty. Cornered now. This is not good. I'm going to jump. I hope the warg, so the warg is going to hit me and push me back. And I'm going to, hopefully, I'm going to be hit twice here. Once by the zombie and then by the warg. And then I'm going to try to jump back to the platform. Let's see what happens. Right, that was semi-good. I'm jumping here, hoping the warg. Okay, so I was unable to get that healing herb, but I survived there. So I'm going to jump to the other platform from here. Okay, there's another key there. Hearts. The axe has been pretty useless for now. It's stronger than the dagger, but you need to like plan the path of the thing. We are somewhere. This is like an intersection in the castle. Our whip's improved. Let's. I believe the next level is pretty flat, so the axe is not going to be very helpful, but it's stronger. Let's keep the axe. Oh, we are at max heart, so we are wasting the heart things here. There's also a character screen. So you see here that we have 40 out of 21 hits, 22 out of 22 possible hearts, 155 gold. So I thought the gold would be more easily to find in the dungeon, but not in the castle. We are carrying 5 out of 15 possible items, and whatever. We are unskilled on everything except whips, and we are mediocre at whips. And yeah, whatever. So so here we can decide what direction we want to go. We wanted to go up. I believe that's like a branch of the castle. Let's see where it leads. Stage 17. That's not a good idea. We're probably going to be crushed here by enemies. So let's not do that. Let's go to stage 5, Marble Hall. So the continuation of the Marble Hall. That looks like much safer. Still, this time we don't have a lot of platforms, so we're going to need to be more careful. We're going to jump our way. Black Panther there, can we hit it? Yeah, you're dead. The axe, the power of the axe. Key, okay. Another key there. Work, yes, work by. I wonder if I need 3 keys, I forgot. At least for the first part, it was 3 keys, but who knows? Here I'm on a platform, so I'm a bit safe. I remember this was my interpretation of how to take these levels from Castlevania 1 and 3 probably and translate them into a top-down with 2.5D. Oh crap, it pushed me. With some depth. Um, so 2 warks. And we know that they don't die with a single hit of even the axe. So it takes 2 of these, and the floor is starting getting filled with blood. We are going to jump here and there. Oh crap. And we jump again. Right, we're kind of safe, but we're going to use an herb. And I think it's not going to let us through. Let's hope. You okay, we made it through. Stage 6. What is that? That is like a note. Page of clues. Let's use it. The turn bracelet exchanges pain for power. Okay. Money. That coin was worth like 10. And then this bag was a bit more worth. We gotta keep an eye for the keys because you need them to go to the next stage. With improvement that I just lost and I am almost dead now. Healing herb. Jump. Jump. I have to skip that clue. Jump again. Healing herb. No, I don't have any more. I'm in a very bad situation here. And I don't remember if there's a way to recover your health other than using a healing herb. But we may have to pull back. And I don't know what for because we don't even have enough money to get another healing herb from the merchant. But yeah, not looking good. It's hard to maneuver. But we still don't have enough gold. Well, we are at the door. Let's see if it lets us through. You need 1 more key to enter. So that's not good because we need to find another key which is lying somewhere in the level if we want to go through. And we only got like 2 hit points and monsters will start to pile up. And I don't see the key, so We're staying here on these high grounds. Crap, what happened there? We were hit by the zombie like on mid-flight. So we're going to hit in our position and then the other zombie, and we were killed. We should have used that orb of recall. Alright, so we kind of made it to the castle. At least we made it to the castle. So I proved that you can go into the castle in this game. It's very hard, but it's playable. There's no wiki, but this game comes with a manual that should be pretty a little bit helpful to know like what each classes do. I don't remember how the vampire killer recovers health, but there should be a way. I think there's some chicken things somewhere around the castle or something like that. So well, that was a very quick playthrough of Castlevania roguelike. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you tomorrow.